Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for attending my Thinking Trader series. Tonight talk we were talking primarily U.S. equity markets or the index market. Why we focus the U.S. equity market now on forex? Because I personally feel that I've been trading the U.S. market coming to 25 years already. I trade spot forex. I trade every instrument you think of. I feel at this point in time the best underlying to start for beginners with small account size, with no experience, I think option is a better one. The reason very simple. Option is the cheapest form of trading that you can trade without capital trading without having a stop loss. Okay. Now let's start the ball rolling. Waste time. Okay, as usual, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in. Let me see how many any people come in. Okay, don't care much. I think come on. So now disclaimer needed as usual. Okay, see bottom making money, losing money is one person responsibility. While Porsche 911 guarantee the Porsche 911 can guarantee their Porsche can go 300 kilometers per hour. They cannot guarantee you can drive 300 kilometers per hour safely and competently. All strategies, all system, all methodologies are just vehicles or just tools for the thinking trader or thinking investors to use. As usual, tools and vehicles and systems is as good as the user. Okay? Okay, as good as a user. If you think that I got Ferrari therefore I become a professional driver, I think that's illusionary, delusionary. Okay, to be honest with each other, gentlemen, the reality of life is very straightforward. Everything we have now is information available, system is widely available. You don't believe me? You just go and Google, go and find thing or find a YouTube channel. You can see thousands and hundreds of video every day talking about trading and making money from the market. How many of them are honest? How many of them are suitable for beginners? I don't want to comment. So as usual, disclaimer, making money, losing money is your own personal responsibility. Okay? Let's start borrowing to people come here. Okay, it's a thinking series here. So okay, let me explain a couple of issues why I think there's no best ultimate method. I guarantee you all trading methods as we definitely got winners. Because why definitely got the all trading system got winner because definitely got losers. Because remember, for whatever you trade or invest in, for every buyer there must be a seller. For every seller there must be a buyer. So you short, somebody must buy. If you buy, somebody must sell to you. So, anyways, gentlemen, so all trading system methodology, I guarantee to be profitable. The problem is not the system. The problem is what? Whether you are the consistent winning trader, okay, or investor. For those who are first timer here, this is my portfolio. This is my bio. I retired in 2002. Okay, my passion has led me to become first president of Option Trader Singapore back in 2005 to 2007. Then 2007, 2009, itchy fingers, I go and spend $500,000 to buy online trading academy franchise. They got too business minded for me. I let go. 2010, I start Traders Roundtable Private Limited. So Traders Roundtable Private Limited now is 2025. So I said earlier, after you, ladies and gentlemen, been 15 years already. So coming to 16 years. So I retired 2002. And now currently I just celebrate my 65th birthday. I do not know how long can I continue doing my passion. I'm very passionate. That's the reason why some of you will know. I do what I call private session. I do private session 1-to-1. Okay, drop me a message if you're interested. Jimmy, can you put the contact detail on there so that people interested to have a private 1-to-1 session with me can do so? Thanks, Jimmy. Okay, so I trade almost everything. I trade intra candles. I trade 1-minute candles. I trade 5-year chart patterns and things like that. So I rather options, shares, futures, and forex is all not a problem. Okay, all is not a problem. Okay, tonight I focusing primarily on US market because the US market give us the most opportunity for us to trade with options, and we can trade in such a way that we don't need stop loss to trade. Okay. Wow, it seems cannot handle. I shouldn't people come in. Only 23 people come in only, then how can it be? Okay, I don't mind that. No, that's not well. So let me do a quote by Jesse Livermore. The reminiscence of a stock trader is not written by Jesse Livermore. It's written by a ghostwriter, huh, who copycat the actual copycat from the book How to Trade in Stocks, who's written by Jesse Livermore before he passed away. So if you are interested to have this book, this the ebook for this book, okay, this book is coming to about coming to almost 100 years, coming to about 95 years old book, How to Trade in Stocks by Jesse Livermore. Drop me a message. So in this book, he got quotation. The game of speculation is the most fascinating game in the world. However, it's not a game for the stupid, mentally lazy, person inferior emotional balance, or get quick rich adventure. The biggest problem I discover is that everybody want to get rich now. I got a system. I got this method. I sure to make money one. The reality of life is what? The reality of life is very straightforward. You all will die poor. They will not die poor. They will die poor. Means that your account get burned to death. Okay? Ah. By the way, is my audio loud and clear? Okay, thanks, Jimmy. Now, next. As usual, I tell for those who come in late, we will start a live market practical session around 9:45, 9:45, around maybe 10 o'clock. Okay, stand by your favorite companies. The next session we're focusing on US equity markets. Why US market? Why am I not Japan market? Why not Hong Kong market? Because as far as I see, I tested most of it. I find the US equity market at 9:30 market open, 10 o'clock we can trade, is one of the most flexible trading under us. And with options instead of shares, I can do a $500 trade or $200 trade and make a lot of money out. We can still can you can trade $200-300 trade without capital trade, without leverage or margin or stop loss. So as a norm, when I teach at time, I'm the practitioner trader. So I teach practical. So as much as possible, I will tell people not to use stop loss. Stop loss is for incompetent trader or people who don't have skills or don't have capital, put in too much money, then put a stop loss order so that because they cannot afford to lose their capital. So tonight's session, we were covering 3 different strategies. Okay, we're using options. Okay, Hunter, as you can put down here, is actually scalping day trading. What is scalping? Scalping is 2-3 hours, 2-3 minutes, 2-3 days. Okay? Okay. Then fisherman is what I call directional trend trading now. Okay, swing for a few weeks, few months and things. Then lastly, farmer trading is only one type of trade. Farmer trading is not farming not dividend investing. Farmer trading is a form of trading that we collect credit, we open a position, collect credit, and we make money from the credit. Farming trade is quite powerful. Market don't move, I make money. Market go up, make money. Market drop, I make money. Don't move, I also make money. It's only with options can do that. Okay, this is not dividend play. Okay, this is really farming trading. Okay, so now we will demonstrate later on. As usual, I said earlier, live market demonstration. Use your favorite companies. Okay, we will use today. We'll cover three different style of trading. Before we start, why we use options? Why don't you shares? Why don't you futures? I can use CFDs because, ladies and gentlemen, options is a fraction of share price. You can see here. So you can trade options now for Tesla with $500. $5 capital can buy options to do a trade. But let's be honest, $500 capital, you only can buy 2 shares. Each option contract have a what? have a like shares like that. All option contract represent 100 units. So upfront, shares are there's no way for shares for capital exposure. Option is much more efficient. So what's the unique features about the shares? Shares is one thing good, you can hold forever. You can pray and pray until got delisted also can. Or so share trading, normally I do it for two types of scenario. Shares or ETF. One, I will do share trading if we are doing what you call scalping trade, opening bell trades. Trade 1,000 shares, 2,000 shares, 500 shares, make $2, $3, $4, $5, $10 per share. This method I have stopped teaching. This type method is actually start trading what I call ultra trading or fast and efficient trading. I have stopped trading it. I stopped teaching it for I think 5 years ago. Since 5 years ago, I've stopped trading it. The reason why shares need big capital. To trade Tesla shares, you need $200,000 if you want to do 1,000 shares. Okay. Now another thing bad about shares have lower risk, lower returns on capital. Need biggest capital and stop loss. Let's be honest, you need if you go and buy 6 figures worth of shares, you need stop loss. Options have the highest returns, smaller capital, and you do not need stop loss. Okay? Okay, any question? Any questions so far? Please type up yes. Can you type yes or not? Can anybody type a message out for me so that I can see you on the message yes or no? Thank you very much, Jimmy and Yang. Okay, now, so stop loss itself is interesting. So we don't use that. I may show you some example later, you understand better. Before we start, this is the capital we need to trade now. For future stocks and CFDs, we're looking at CFDs. CFD and stock forex bright rate because they are OTC, private brokers. So stocks, the price follows the US stock market or SGX stock market. So the cheapest instrument trade now that is exchange traded or based on New York Stock Exchange or Chicago Option Exchange, it's up to US market options. We can start as low as $3,000. This by the way, this $3,000 is not for you to become a millionaire or whatever nonsense. This capital is what I call for you to do educational trading. Okay? So normal share trading, very simple. I buy shares to go up. I short shares to go down. ETF also can. So it can be based on fundamentals, it can be based on technicals, it can be based on price action. Fundamentals are you need fundamentals referring is what? It's referring to every 3 months earnings report. Like this week like that, there's gonna be earnings report on if you're not wrong, an earnings report on Nvidia. So every 3 months, our good friend, we must give an earnings report and tell people that how good the company is, whether they got problem or not, whether you are being sued or whether they be investigated. Okay. So these are what I call fundamentals, what I call historical. So we use fundamentals if you want to do bottom fishing or value investing. Technical analysis, we're talking about chart patterns and things. Then price action analysis is referring to the form of trading. I like to say trading 5 candlesticks only. Okay, I will show some example later on if I can. If not, if not, please those price action analysis trading one, try to attend our upcoming sponsored non-fund payrolls event sponsored by forex.com. The one that people show is what normal share trading. I buy to go up, I short to go down. But however, with options, we got 6 ways to trade options. Bullish, bearish, sideways is actually somehow considered normal market. We got abnormal market up, we got abnormal price up, we got normal price down. Recently, one of my students did a trade, target 20-30% profit, and now making 260% profit. Okay, it's because of extreme ultra action up, they make a lot of money. So the first on top, this one, ultra up, abnormal price movement up, ultra down, abnormal price movement down. Trending market, volatile side market, and bearish market, all these are considered normal market price behavior. Then we got this another way of trading, what option premium volatile trading. It's a form of trading using options, strike option price, option expiry to trade. This option premium and option premium volatility this type of trading is excellent for what income farming trades. You don't need to look at chart patterns or technical analysis or fundamental analysis to do option premium volatility trade. Just simply based on option pricing. So let me start. Let me start why we trade options. Simple. It's an old example, but still valid in 2025, 2026. You want to buy Apple shares now. You got two choices. Buy 100 shares of Apple at $200 each. It will cost you $20,000. This is what I call open capital risk. Or you can buy a simple call at a money call, $5 per call times $500. So which one better? Depends on you lah. If you want to buy Apple shares and hold it for the next 5, 10 years, you can afford, you got more than 20,000, you got 6 figures, 7 figures account size, then to buy 100 shares for $20,000 is perfectly logical and perfectly valid. But if your account size is 5,000, 10,000 account size, and you want to do trading, I think option is better, correct? Anybody, any questions? Okay. Now, so this one, so you buy Apple. So next thing, like I said earlier, after you buy Apple shares, two things may happen only, three technically. Okay. So what happened? Market can go up, correct? You buy a share at 200. Now Apple go up to 220. You make $2,000. Okay. Okay. Then $2,000. Then of course, if the Apple go up, if Apple from 200 go to 220, your options make 1,005. Which one better, ladies and gentlemen? Options bet 1,005 better or share $2,000 better? Can you type shares better or share $2,000 better? Options 1,005 better. Which one better? Can somebody type some message so that I know that I want to reach out to engage with you? Okay. So you got two choice. Okay, like I said, most of people answer primarily are my students. In fact, majority of attendees tonight is my current or past students. Anyway, don't mind. So you got two choice $20,000 or $500. On that basis alone, especially you are the beginner starter level trader, definitely option is better for you lah. Your cost only $5,000, $10,000 only Even if you got $20,000, do you think this is a good idea to put $20,000 all into one trade? It's a bad idea. So what happened? You're right. Okay. What happened? You're wrong. Okay. Tesla, Apple now dropped to 180. You lose 2,000 If Apple drop to 180 or drop to zero, your maximum loss is $500. So these options let me is one of the best instruments for few of my golden rules of trading. Risk less, lose lesser, make more money. $2,000 seems a lot of money, correct? But it's only 10% return on capital. At 1,005 is 300% return on capital. Okay? Because your capital is $500. Anybody, any questions? Anybody questions? Okay, good. Now, before we go further, there is many different risks. Financial risk is only one of 18 different risks that is in the market. Financial risk. Let's focus on market because people love to talk about money. Okay. Financial risk for markets got three types of risk. One is called open risk. Means that you trade at you buy Apple shares at $200, 100 units, 100 shares, that is 20,000 If you go and buy 1,000 shares of Apple at $200, that's $200,000. That to me is considered open capital risk. Whether you really buy the physical cash, buy cash or buy margin or use CFDs or whatever position you trade is considered open risk. Then the trading called fixed risk capital trading. Thomas, means that you see based on chart patterns, cut loss value, you see based on option pricing. Okay, fixed risk. There's another type of trading which I prefer to teach most time is predefined risk. Means that you are trading with a predefined dollar value, $100, $250, $500, $1,000, determined by you before you look for any trading opportunities. Without the use of stop loss, margin, leverage, or buying power effect. Basically, you put a trade for $500 each. The worst case you can do is $500 or less. Okay. Thank. Any questions? Karen, Chris, Ong Shane, Victor. This example, the old example is still valid. You can buy that at the moment in time. This is long time ago, but it's still valid. Okay, you can buy a Tesla share at $287. That's 100 come to $8,739. Nothing wrong. It's very acceptable. Then you can buy a straight call. Straight call, like buying shares, give you unlimited profitability. But the call have options have one unique advantage or disadvantage. I call it advantage, but you do advantage. You buy the call, you have the right to buy the shares at $290 within a period of 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months. You have the right to buy the shares $290 there. It's not that you pay $19, you're entitled to have 100 shares at $29 at $290 there. Okay, you have the right to buy. So there's $1,950. Or you can do a predefined risk spread trade. Buy what 290, sell 295, $5 spread, $5 capital difference, and you can see here. Which one better? It depends what's your prime objective. Your prime objective is to learn trading skills competency. Then the smallest capital per trade is better for you. Your job is not to make money. As a starter level beginner level trader or struggling trader, your job is to learn the art and skills of losing money. Okay. So before we go further, there are 3 different levels of trading. Three different levels. Learn to trade means you learn data, information, system, strategies. Trade to learn is to learn skills and competency. Trade to make money is focusing on profitabilities. So most of you are which level now? Learn to trade, trade to learn, or all you are making money already? Can somebody type up some answers? Thomas, Victor, Shane. So learn to trade is theory. Trade to learn is practical. Trade to after once if you cannot warm up properly with one contract, putting 5 contracts, 10 contracts, I think it's asking for trouble. Your job is to make sure, as a starter level trader, make sure to learn the skills out of losing 10, 20, 30, 40 trades. If you cannot handle losing properly, don't think of making money. So nowadays market can be divided in 3. Bullish market, bearish market, kangaroo market. Today, current market for the indexes is very quiet. Thomas, is it making all-time high? Yes, all-time high. But it's not making all-time high with volume or price. It's not making all-time high with high price action. So normally as a share option, normally what I do, I bullish, I buy shares. In normal market, you buy shares or you can buy a call options. Buy and a money call options is the best, I feel. Okay. Or you're bearish, right? You can short the shares or you can buy a put. You can based on technicals, fundamentals, or price action, not a problem. Later on, I'll show some example later on to you what I mean by different style of trading. Okay. So why we use options? Because it fulfill my golden rule of trading. Lowest capital risk per trade. 500, 800, 300, 200, $145. I make 260% in 5 days. So if you go put a trade for $500 per trade, definitely you lose. You must lose at $500. can I be upfront, ladies and gentlemen? If you are doing a directional trade using options, our minimum target profit for swing trading for a few days, a few weeks trade minimum 20% return on share options. When I say return, it's based on capital, it's not based on stop loss or cut loss or whatever it is. So you put in 500, let's say how much you put $500 to a trade. The minimum take profit for this trade, we are targeting is at least $200 and more. Understand the word higher returns? I said earlier, option shares, which one matters? Depends on your objective. How much money you have? Thomas, my account find 10,000, 20,000. Then forget shares. 20,000 cannot even buy 100 shares of Tesla. Leh. Okay, you buy 100 shares of Boeing, nothing left already. Leh. So what's from there, what objective? Your capital? How many? A few hours, a few weeks, a few years? Depends. So if you want, Thomas, I want to buy I want to buy something. I want to buy something. On to do for my children 5, 10, 20 years down the road, then buy shares better lah. For few hours, few weeks, few months, up to 1, 2 years, option is better lah. Because options is never upfront investment. Option is definitely much cheaper. Option is a fraction of the share value. Because usually earlier, shares for us to make 50% return is very difficult lah. Will take weeks and months some weeks and months, it be years But options if you are right 2, 3, 4 days 1 week can make 200% return quite easily okay. Okay, so easily means reasonable chance of doing it Shares since when the last time you make 200 or 300% return on shares? You should know okay. Okay, once a year lucky already. So tonight trading we will cover passive income trading. What is farmer style? Passive income trading means that when you open a trade, we collect money upfront. Okay. Next, this trade is multi-directional trade. Means that market don't move, I make money. Market drop, I make money. Market go up, I make money. So let me show you some examples. This is a platform A trade. Same method. I'm using iron condor. I've been teaching iron condor coming. Now it's Jan 15 now. This trade is a bit unique, Okay, no, this let me just unsure one first. So how many of you know iron condors? Can you type yes or no? How many of you know iron condors? Especially the public members. Rabi Domaya. Iron condor is a form of trading, okay? It's a form of actually sell to open trade. Okay, let me show you another one. For this one, it's extreme. Trade B here. Look carefully. You see now. This trade is what? Expiring this Friday night. Here right now. This trade was out. So this trade, this is a $1,000 trade. Okay. Tonight I will show you some example at $100 or $500 level, but this trade is $1,000 trade. I know some of you got big accounts. Okay. 1,000 trade. Can you see why is my credit? I collected $205. Maximum loss is $795. This trade return over risk in open tonight, Tuesday night, hold until Friday market close, have the return over risk about 25%. Okay? Now, 25% return on maximum total capital loss. Okay, trade another thing. Unusual thing about trade if the market do not move, stay flat, do not move a single cent, a single dollar from now until Friday night, you will guarantee make money. If the market now drop to 22,720, 22,770, you also make money. The market price, the market should go up to 3,470, you also make money. How much money you make? You make 25%, 27% return over risk. How many days? Open tonight for Friday night. What's the capital needed? $1,000. What's the maximum? If Thomas, what happens if the market drop to zero or go to 100,000, you lose $795. Don't move, I make 205. Go drop to 227, 227, 22770 to 2347. You will make 25%, 27% return. Anybody, any questions regarding this one? This is a passive one. You want to enter a trade, you got few at this price. Your job is not to monitor it. You just simply leave it alone, and simply on Friday market close, the thing market will automatically settle for you. Worst case, you drop to if Nasdaq 100 drop to zero, you lose $795. Okay. Anybody, any questions? This trade have the theoretical probability of success based on the so-called the Greeks and based on the depends which broker, which model, which model, 85% chance of winning. Will anybody interested to do that trade? Once open a trade, you leave it alone. Friday night, Saturday morning, you will know the results already. Anybody, any question with the trade? This is considered high probability fixed return trade, 25%. Thomas, what's the maximum profit? Maximum profit is 27% return. Don't move, I make money. Go up, I make money. Drop, I make money. Anybody, any question regarding this type of farming trades? Who else inside? Let me go and check. Shane, anybody? Shane, Chris, Karen? No. Yeah, sorry. Which broke, Mr. Ong? You're not my student, correct? Okay.
Yeah,
Which?
Thomas
Huh?
and Rayson here.
Huh?
We met at Suntec that day.
Okay.
One. So what I encounter is when I do like a spread call, right? Spread trades, right?
Mm-hmm.
The platform will kind of like break the leg, the spread, and then exercise one of the leg. Then the other leg was like hanging until expiry.
Okay.
So like this iron condor, I know it's like four, it's like two pack together. So total is like 4 legs, ma. I
Yes.
was thinking like would the platform like break? Once they break, then that's when I start to get nervous.
Okay, fine. Ong, listen to me carefully. You are over trading. The brokers break your leg because of one major reason only. Because of risk. They
Okay.
scared you. Your account size is too small to handle the risk. And you most probably your leg break, I will guarantee you are trading on ETF or trading on shares. Correct.
Yes, shares.
I guarantee because there's a possibility of earlier assignment, so they scared. They will close for you. You understand?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and you trade shares, if you trade shares, you got what we call early assignment risk. I got student traders, 5-6 weeks before expiry, got assigned, okay? Okay, so this
Okay.
trade, if you notice, is not shares, You notice it's Nasdaq 100,
Yeah, it's something else.
So
Okay.
don't worry so much. For my style of trading, this style earlier assignment type thing is not a problem if you know how to exit the trade properly. This okay? This trade,
Okay.
this one, they won't early assign you lah. Okay, put it nicely lah. Okay, I
Okay.
guarantee it because nobody will arrow you. Okay, I guarantee
Okay.
it. Unless what? Unless your account your trade risk is bigger than your account cash. Then
But
you
then
will
the max, like this case, the max loss is for example $1,000, which my account I have the capital reserve there, ma. So would it? I mean, it still break the option. So that's why I was like thinking, how come it's like because my account is at risk or something like that.
no, because you trade options on shares, correct? And
Yes.
you hold near expiry, correct?
Yes.
Okay, your shares your option become shares,
Correct. So it's
and
like more of a real kind of
yeah, the risk is scared. Once you convert your shares, okay. I
uh,
tell you what, Ong, we can talk separately, please. You are
okay,
talking
okay.
about Dragon because why? I think about half 4 or 5 people here may not understand what we're talking. The rest is very boring to them.
Sure, sure,
Okay.
sure. Can. Thank you, Thomas.
Talk to me
Thank you.
privately, Ken.
Can. Thank you, everyone.
Now, so it's a trade. This theoretical probability is 85% chance of winning. How I know? Can see the delta numbers are 0.5, 0.4, 0.4, 0.4. So with theoretical probability is 85 chance of winning. The return over risk is what? Is maximum profit is 205, maximum loss is 79. It's about 27% return. Okay? This type of trade we good or bad. So a lot of people say iron condor is very safe. Not true. Iron condors is not very is safe or not safe, or whatever, high chance or low chance, it's up to you to structure individual trade. So this one is 85% chance of winning. Return over risk only for 3 days. It's only about 27% return. Okay, let me show you another example. This is more fun. Same expiry, same time, 25th expiry. Let me show you one. Also known as iron condor. Okay, also known as iron condor. Okay, see so this trade is what trade? This trade is iron condor, same 4-legged sell one buy one. Look carefully. What is the credit you collected? What's the maximum loss? So this iron condor, same iron condor, okay, apply the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, give you 3,200% return. What do you mean by 200%? You can see now, what is the maximum? The credit collected is $970. What's the maximum loss? Is $30 only. So what is the return over risk? Is 970 divided by 30 so it's about 3,200% return. Okay, anybody interested Will be anybody interested?
Yes.
Okay, well, but what's the problem? The problem is that this type of trade is what is the probability of success? Is it 85% chance of success?
Yep.
Or is it 2% chance of success?
85.
That one 85% was 25. The same trade, $10 trade, 27% return, give it 85, have a theoretical probability 85%. This trade return is 3,200% return. Do you think still get 85% chance of winning?
No.
Of course not. Same trade, $1,000. Same time. This afternoon I was doing this for you. So this type of trade is what I call super high return. For us to make this type, what I call super low success, not mean low success. I think 4D easier to kena. Okay? This is what I call I told myself, like my trades nothing wrong with putting a few of these but you cannot rely this as a main okay? Because why? 3,000 plus percent return in 3 days high chance of making money. Remember the rule of trading. For every buyer, there's a seller. For every seller, there's a buyer. So if you can make 3,000% return, then ask yourself, which an idiot high chance of winning consistent winning 3,000% return ask yourself, who's the idiots keep on losing 3,000% to you? Understand, ladies and gentlemen? These are all same trades. Okay? All this noise iron condor with a $10 spreads expiring on this Friday, 25th of July. It's called landmine trades. On the other hand, as a beginner level trader, we will not do 1,000. We will not do 10,000. We will not do $1,000, $10 spread, $1,000 worth. We will do something lower value. Anybody, any questions regarding returns versus probabilities? The higher the returns you have, the lowest capital risk, the highest return equals the lowest probability success. Grace, okay? Taylor, okay? Michael, Miss Ong, Shane, Tang, Thomas, Victor. There's nothing wrong with this type of trade, no? As a trader, we do not base on how much money you make. It's based on what's the prime objective. This type of trade I do for fun. Let's be honest. After 3,000% return, not greedy. We just make $1 out of $10. That's to make 300% return. This type of trade is known as landmine trades or jackpot trades. So this one is what? Highest chance, 85% chance of success, but lower return, 27% return. So as a level beginner level trade, of course, I don't think we should focus on super high returns or super high probabilities. As a trader, we need to trade as beginner starter traders, we need to have a trade-off. So this is the best one I can teach for you. Okay, this trade has a theoretical probability about 75% chance of success, 71% chance of success. Okay, what's the maximum risk? $500. Maximum loss $500. How many days? Also the same. So which one better? The one that high chance of winning, 85% chance of winning, 27% return, or the one that has super low chance of winning but highest returns, or somewhere in between? This one, which one better? Trader ABC, which one better for you? Highest winning rate, being 1000% return better. Okay. Higher chance of winning is if you are more seasoned trader. Okay, I find you. I got people target 10-15% return. Winning rate is about 90% plus minus. Okay, Grace. Are you my Grace or a new are you my student or another Grace? Okay. Ong, okay. This is not good. You need to trade on. Okay. Anybody, any questions? Well? Anyway, trade off. I think 100% return is on the high side. I will change on maybe 70-80% return for higher chance of success. Okay. Later on, I will show you some example. For those people who got functional option accounts, I will show you a live example around 10 o'clock. Okay. Normally start trading is what I call farmer trading. Farmer trading work best in normal market. So if tonight the market have big move up or down, then this method do not work. But if the market behave normally within a standard deviation number or price action value number or Bollinger or standard deviation number or ATR numbers, we can do this income trade. So now, most important as a trader, we need to calculate probabilities versus return versus duration. Okay, so I got strategies. They got strategies in the market that give 90% winning, 2-3% return, 30 days. What's the problem? Need 10 good trades to cover one bad trade. 30-day cycle. And then you got this trading method, 70% chance of winning, 30% return, 10 days. 10 days, okay? Then we got 60% chance of winning, 50 to 100% return, 5-day cycle. Which one better? Can someone type which one? 95% chance winning, 70% chance winning, or 60% chance of winning? Type your views, please. Victor? Shane? End of day is a trade-off. But between you, how many of you sell naked puts? 30 days, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, get 2-3%, 4% return. 95% of winnings are selling far out of the money naked puts. Okay, nothing wrong. So by the way, this formula applies to directional trading, applies to income trading, applies to price action volatility trading. Okay. Here is a trend trade. What is a trend trade? A trend trade is a form is a trade, a bullish trade or bearish trade that we run a trend outwards. Normally for this type of trend trade, we have 3 weeks to 6 weeks to 8 week cycle. Normally it will take several days to take it from it trade trading. chart based on chart patterns. This is a nice trade on Manila. See, on 8 October last year, 8 October, 8, 10 days, buy 265, make 3, sell to close at 365, make $100. So this start trading, 38% over 10 days. You notice, no leverage or margin effect. Okay? Sell puts to buy the shares at the price you want is perfectly acceptable. Sell puts to generate income, that is not capital efficient. So what's the prime objective? Remember the neutral rule of trading, That's to answer Mr. K here. What is the objective? My objective is to buy shares at this price. Then selling put is 100% good. My objective is to generate regular income. Then selling put is bad. Okay? Anybody, any questions? This trend trades. This trade is called price action volatility trade. What is a price action volatility trade about? I showed you. It's a form of trading using options to trade. We are not trading directionality. We are trading standard deviation price volatility. Okay, notice, look carefully. Buy or open a trade at 11:04, take profit 11:13. 9 minutes, but 11 minutes, 11 minutes, sorry, 9 minutes, okay, but 11 minutes, about 11 minutes, 9 minutes or 11 minutes, make 35% return. Do not use leverage. So this type of trading is what I call price action volatility trading. If you're Jimmy, if your prime objective is to buy the shares, I think it's perfectly acceptable. If your prime objective is sell puts to generate constant income, and then the return over risk is not justifiable. Okay? Anybody, any questions? Bullish directional trades, intra-week trades. See now, this happened a few months ago. Buy the share for $300, $3 here, you can see here. $3 here, right? You can see here, $3. Take profit, sell $1,305. How many days? Open on the 9th, take profit on the 12th. This type of trade is what we call price action volatility trades. Okay, this was a nice trade. This trade will open on the 9th. On the 9th of May, expiry 16th of May. So this type of trade, price action volatility trades, is by nature we call intra-week or intra-fortnight trades. We want to trade in fast up. We are trading market noise. We're not trading trend nice. Okay, we are not trading trends at all. Anybody, any questions? Most important, you must understand this trade is not the $1,000 profit you make. Is the capital we open the trade is $3 or $300 capital. So ladies and gentlemen, as a trader, your risk is not coming from making money. Your risk coming for losing money. So your job is to trade within your risk. Every trade you go in, you must prepare to lose everything. That's why I don't believe in selling, do what we call capital intensive trade. When you sell a put, it tends to be capital intensive. Anybody got any questions? Please type. Anybody, any questions? Type yes or no, please. Here, this is called price action volatility trade. Yes. Yes, Grace. Recently, I think Cathy, you saw Cathy trade, buy 145, take profit, make 260% return. That one is a gap out trade. The XYZ trade by Cathy. Cathy take profit is 30% take profit. Buy 145, take profit at 170. Because of the XYZ gap out, he was able to take profit at $50. Grace? But most important thing is what? The capital you risk. $300 can afford so you understand trade to learn trade to learn, you use the smallest capital you can do, smallest meaningful capital you can do to trade and learn skills. If you go and trade if you go and trade you're going to do a trade, okay, and then how say the money is too small, or you see the trade no up, mention okay, Kathy, how much money you make how much you buy 145, how much you sold in 3 days or 4 days? So this is what we call extra bonus. Her target profit was 25% return in this is what called price action momentum trade. Price action momentum trade and his target profit he actually buys trade for $1.45. His take profit order 170. Market go crazy and give a bonus to her. He was able to sell $5.50. Okay. Anyway, let's see a trade here. This is a price action volatility trade, day trades. What by day trades? Open on what? Open on 16. Take profit 1109. Take profit 1131. Okay, take profit already make about 30%. Next, enter again 1143. Okay, close at 1153. Make $100. Also another 30% return, 31% return. Then after enter again part 3 okay, buy to open at 263. 11 buy at 1153. Put take profit order in make 62 64%. Every trade ranging about 20 to 35% returns. So you can see now, same capital about $300 trade 3 times in sequence. Risk is only 1 capital per trade. Anybody, any questions? This type of trading what called price action volatility trading. If you want this type of trading, what is called trade market noise. What market noise? Standard deviation or ATR. Basically, we use AT. We trade within the 1 price action value mover or 1 standard deviation price movement. It's not directionality. A bullish direction means a series of 3 higher highs, a series of 3 higher lows. That's called bullish. Bearish direction rate, a series of lower lows, a series of higher lows, 3 or more. That is called bearish directional trend. Anybody, any questions? Don't worry too much, gentlemen. We will start in 15, 20 minutes. I'm not going to teach you scalping class. Sorry. Okay. I like to trade now. Look for what you call ultra scalping using shares. But today's session, we are focusing on options, educational trading. Trade to learn. Not trade to make big money. If you want trade to make big money, talk to me. Here is an interesting option trade. This a few months ago I did. When Donald Trump talk sing sock, Dr. Donald Trump President Trump was doing something funny in the markets. This trade is what we call a double side trade, bull bear directional trade. Means what? I bought this is trade to make money. Okay? If you notice the trade value is $11,700. The trade value is about $13,000 worth of trade. And in this 4 days trade 7 days trade I net what's my profitability after covering loss on the call side? I still net $11,700 trade. This trade is called double side trade. Means that market go up a lot, I make money. Market drop a lot, I make it. Market don't move or stay with the range, I lose money. This is what I call a bull bear trade. Also, this type of trade is known as a buy at the money strangle. Anybody got any questions? I bought 10 contracts worth. The call, I lose $8,000. The put, I made $28,000. That means that I buy a call, 10 contracts worth 10 cents, $10. But my put is worth 28,000. Plus minus 8,000 loss, plus the $20,000 profit, I net $11,000 profitability. Anybody got any question regarding this type of trading? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you only can do with shares only. You cannot, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot do this with shares. You only can do this with options only, okay? Buy call for bullish, buy put for bearish. Anybody any question regarding this trade? This one, I was taking a position on Donald Trump changing his mind. Remember, 14th of April, that's a week where Donald Trump was throwing, was talking, making was collapsing, turning around the market because his stock sinks down. So this time we call this type of trading what we call this type of trading we call trading for abnormal volatility. Okay. Daniel, are you my student or you another Daniel? Then we discuss it later. This type of trade is double-sided trade. Okay? It's best for what? Market go crazy. If you, ladies and gentlemen, you go back to first and second week of April, look at the market. Then you see such trade. This one normal market is bad. Okay? So normal market is very bad. Okay? Okay? And this one need a decent account size to do it. Here another one. This is Shopify earnings volatility strength. This is a failed trade. Why a failed trade? This trade, 2 contracts cost me $2,000. Okay? But my put, I lose money. My call, I make money. Overall, I still net $452. Why I call it a failed trade? Why a trade? Daniel, this method shows that it's good for extreme abnormal volatility market, abnormal volatility market or earnings volatility trades. Yeah the thing drop lah. I make money over here lah. But here the put side thing shoot up the put side become worthless So I lose $1,000 on the puts. I make $1,000 on the call. So I net $420. The problem is this: for most beginner level traders, especially this budget, need at least $1,300 to do that. Why? These are 2 contract trade okay. These are earnings. By the way, earnings trade is considered abnormal volatility trade because every time got earnings announcement it's very scary. The market can change very fast. Okay, swing directional trade, is it? Okay, this is this what I call intra fortnight trade, 16 of May. So it's out there. So you notice you see what's important is what? It's $128 here. So maximum risk is $180 Net is what? Net. So ladies and gentlemen, as a beginner level trader, emotionally, financially, which one? But you should $120 can afford to lose or yes. If I ask you to put $3,000 inside or $12,000 inside, I think that's a different story. So your job now is to trade to learn at small $200-300 accounts from a trade It's a nice trade, 140%, 150% return in 4 days. This is a price action for this scalping trade. You see buy the call at 12.24, $6.76. On the spot, take profit 12.29. Okay, 5 minutes later, make $63, 9% return. It's okay 9% return is yes, is not a good number, but this trade is a 5 minutes trade Let's see, this is what we call a scalping trade. 5 minutes trade Okay, the person who do this trade make assessment I think I better run. I make $50 also run. Because why? The pattern do not suit them. Anybody got any question? So this type of trading is what I call price action volatility trade. 2-3 hours, 2-3 days. Then trade trading, 1-2 weeks, 3-4 weeks. Okay? Anybody got any questions? This one I can see Tesla, $7.10. Oh, by the way, this is not my personal trading This most of the trades you see here are my student trades with the exception of the trade to make money trades, most of them are my student trades. Saya buy what? 11:35, $7.10. Out 11:36, 5 minutes. 1 minute, you can see 1 minute make 5% return. Nothing wrong. The person use options to trade in price action volatility, means short term fast and furious, using M5, M15 candles, whatever. And Victor, any questions? Anybody? Don't worry. Chan, Chris. Or are you waiting for the live market? Is it? 3 minutes. 1 minute. 1 day. This is a swing trading. This edu trades. Buy one contract for $2.12, $212 USD. Wait for close at $39. Hold for how long? Open on 21st. Take profit on next month, 21st March, 3rd of April. How much you make? 81% return for 13%. This is what you call a directional trend trading trade. Okay? Most important is not the 83%. Most important, what is the maximum risk? What is the maximum capital to do a trade? It's $212. Yes, gentlemen, emotionally, financially, can you afford to take a trade for $300 trade or not? Okay, can you emotionally can or not? If emotionally, financially cannot take a $300 trade, lose $400 per trade, please, ladies and gentlemen, do not trade all. Please all. And say lah. Hey, let's be honest, you're not going to buy a share for this thing, okay? You're not going to short 100 shares, short target 100 strike price, okay? These are some of my old trades. I stopped at this here. A nice bottom fishing trade. Yeah, buy 256, take profit at 28, take profit at 33, take at 54. This type of trade is today's market very difficult. Okay, it's only when market go crazy, then we do consider. But nowadays, most of your trading is meant to be 2-3 days, 2-3 weeks, and maybe up to 2 months, 6-week cycles, 8-week cycles at best. This is a cut loss trade. You see now, open on 15th of April, expired 2nd of May, so it's about 3 weeks straight. Okay, yeah, cut loss. Buy 215, cut loss at cut loss at 110. So I lose $105. This trade at $105. This exit strategy is known what you call time-based trade. If you hold after X number of days or percentage of your expiry, you close the trade. 7 days trade. Can you see now? Buy $7. This trade is 29 cents. I might even buy. This trade is an extreme form of trading, which I not recommend for beginner, because this trade is a 7 days trade. 5 contracts at $778. Take profit at $24.69. This one happened to when? Happened to be the month of April. Do me a favor, take a look at chart patterns on the month of April. You can see thanks to Donald Trump tariff, flip-flop, prata trade, you can create a lot of market uncertainty, which give us people who got skills and competency and capital to make some money. This trade is an interesting trade. Grace, this one also the same. You can see now. Look carefully. This trade on the 21st of April expiry, 5 days trade, you can see buy the order. How much you buy? Okay, buy 280. Carefully, 280. Take profit at 350. So 350 means make 70 cents. So technically it's about 35% return on capital. Owing to an abnormal gap out in gold price, she queued the order to take profit at 350. The market go crazy, gap out. 20 seconds after market gap out, order will fill at 9:15. So the person, the trader, my student, make 225% return. I think this week he make another one, another trade make 260% return. The bar he wants, he buy at 145 and take profit at 550. Anybody got any questions? That's why I say I love options. Cheap. If the market is good, risk less. Make more. Anybody, any questions? So before we go further, okay, now there is upcoming we got this the best for beginners to trade is the intra fortnight 7 days to 15 days, intra month 16 days to 35 day cycle. It's best for learn. Intraday, intra hour, intra year or whatever is not suitable because of what? Your as a starter trader, your job is to learn skills and competency as a shortest time as possible and with the highest learning opportunities if possible. Oh yeah, by the way, before we go further, okay. By the way, if you need help, I prepare for public members. I prefer to do one-to-one consultation session. Talk to me. Okay, I think some of you have very typical me. And my nature itself, I'm a portfolio trader. You see now, for $5,000 account size, you can do up to 10 trades of $250 each. 5 bullish, 3 bearish, 3 income trades. Okay? So this type of trades available. Do me a favor, do take note. This Saturday, I have an income class coming up. Okay, what's the income class? Wait, give me a minute. Ayo. Okay, there's an income class coming in this Saturday. If you're interested, drop me a message. Wait, let me say something. Thank you, Jimmy. Okay, my students, if you want to taste class, as usual, if you're upgrading from directional or price action volatility class or trend class, talk to me. I can give you a scholarship price. Okay, now it's 9:45 p.m. PM now. Okay, we all take a 5-10 minutes break. Let me reset the platform. Okay, then we will start. We will start We will start looking at the live market parts. Please stand by your favorite companies and things like that. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, anybody, any companies beside Jimmy? Please put your companies up. AMD can, no problem, Daniel. Take a look at it later. Oh, by the way, before we continue for a BA, thanks. Okay, another thing my training style is simple. The training style which I teach you all are C market, trade market. Good choice, Meta. Any more? On
Yes, Thomas.
Any companies you want to look at now?
Um,
By the way, my style of trading look carefully is C market, trade market.
yeah.
Our job is only enter after the market have confirmed through what? Price, volatility, or trend nice, or option premium. Okay?
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with any methods. Choose a company because public member better. Currently, most of the companies is actually by my actually for my students. I'll be honest. So I don't think it's but some is better get new company. Some get new people to say, oh, VZ. Okay, good. Good enough. Definitely discuss. I think enough. Is everybody back ready? Wait, give me 2 more minutes.
Okay.
It's starting 1 minute time. Is everybody's back? Let's try people near. Victor, you're back. Tang. Thomas Tang also.
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm back.
Okay, anybody, any companies? Okay, let's start the ball rolling to waste time. I'm quite tired. I want you to go down at 10 o'clock. Don't want to spend until 11:30 here. And I think I located half an hour, 45 minutes max Cause I discover if there's no control, I think middle of night 12 o'clock we still in the market. NGBZ. Chunk sheet. Okay, interesting. So I repeat again, ladies and gentlemen, for those listen to me carefully. For those who want, I have no problem doing a private session with me. Call me at my number or whatever. Okay, just call me up and I don't mind to do a private chat. I said earlier I got upcoming class, income class on this Saturday on first of August, 2nd August. I have what you call trend training class, and 1st of August I have a non-farm payroll life. Okay, and this type of classes I do because I don't schedule on regular basis. I do it because I owe people. Okay, like income class I do it because I got new student coming in like tank like that. Okay, okay, yeah, tank. Okay, Apple good. I will do it. Okay, now before we go further, my style of trading is not predictive. I do not predict market. I can predict market, but I try not to teach you predict, because most of you all got problem in the sense that if you try to predict market, most of you will fail, because market will change faster. So if unless you are skillful, competent trader, try not to predict market. So your style trading should be like what I teach you all: see market, trade market. We only enter the trade after the market have moved through what price, through time, through trend lines. Okay, to option premium. So our style trading is just your trading style is more like every trade $200-$400 per trade. It's like your trade small trade or your trade of $200-$300 is like a small pilot fish following the sharks. Higher chance of being someone like sure make money one nonsense. Let's be honest, doesn't mean you follow a shark, doesn't mean you sure to make money one. Because no matter how big the shark you're following, I guarantee you there is going to be what? Bigger shark around. So you follow a shark and your shark get eaten by a bigger shark, your pilot fish will be eaten. That's the reason why I tell you all, try to spread your $5,000 trade, do 10 trades of $250 each, spread into 10 different companies, trading bullish, bearish, and sideways market concurrently. So you have a maximum chance, highest probability of success, maximum chance of learning, surviving through the market learning cycle curve. Okay? Anybody, any questions? Okay? Okay? Understand? There's no way to tell me I follow the best method. Hello, no matter how much you follow, somebody will say something and market behave irrationally. There's no way for you to predict the market movement. Oh, so chart patterns, sorry. You're using chart patterns, you're telling me on the basis of historical patterns, market will behave this way. No. It's like it's like me, it's like my private banker telling me past performance indicator of future results. What past is past. And worse, chart patterns whole world can see. So if whole world can see, whole world know there's going to be the breakout or breakdown, then why the hell they all do not know? Okay, so let us go. Just now I mentioned to you the month of April, I did a couple of nice big trades. Look carefully. This trade here can see April here. Can see April. Donald Trump said things then you go here, reverse here. Can see the here So the month of April, if you look carefully here, the month of April have one of the biggest volatility month here. So we are able to capture profit. Because we do not know what, okay, go up here, look carefully here. This candle alone, this daily candle alone, have the biggest price volatility there. You see, this is SPY. You see, this SPY was how much? About $60 there. Ridiculous there for SPY. Okay? So this are trading this are trading available. So let's start out with the one we have. Somebody asked for open. Any questions regarding how come I make good money for the month of April? Any question, anybody? You don't have the capabilities. Abnormal market, you have the opportunities. Okay, end of the day, we are directional. Yes, of course. I change strategies faster than I can change my pants and then change my clothing similar. Because see, Mark, you cannot rely on one method or two methods or three methods. My basic tips class, I will teach you 3 different family of methods. Price action volatility, intra-week, intra-fortnight trading. Then we'll teach you trend trading, intra-month, intra-quarterly cycle trading. Then I will teach you income trading. So bullish, bearish, upwards. Okay, so you must use different methods. You cannot rely on one horse. Okay, one horse asking for trouble. Okay, so next, let's go to the coming up. I think the most popular request is somebody asked for open. OPEN. Open Technologies. This company is crazy company. You can see now. You can see Thomas, you got crossover. No, this one won't work. You can see now, previous price how much here? 58 cents. Suddenly, 14th of July, 1 week, one last week, from 90 cents, shoot up to how much? Shoot up to hit a high of $5. This is what you call abnormal price movement. Abnormal price movement is not a good idea for beginners to trade unless you are doing scalping lah. Okay, scalping, Thomas, you go and buy 10,000 shares here lah. Let's say, okay, sure. These are nothing to do with options It's not 100% to do with share trading Can see now, gap up here, correct? Okay, can see now, the thing retrace down here, correct? Short 10,000 shares Short 10 at 360 lah. Can see so now you go to the bottom here, you see river cancel, get out at 315 make 25 cents 25 cents per share, 10,000 shares make $2,500 This type I call this type trading what I call fast and furious trading or what called ultra trading using shares. And this type of trading is not meant for beginners. Okay, Alfred, you can see the price volatility. Look at the day patterns. Gentlemen, do you think it's a normal market behavior pattern or abnormal market behavior? If you are a scalper using shares, 1,000 shares, 10,000 shares, I think it's perfectly good. If you're a scalper but you're not options don't trade. Okay, it's not sorry the moon is actually at almost at 496 now dropped to 360 Anyway, this company has no options. Let's just check. OPEN. Got options good. Gentlemen, this type of option is bad. How many why is bad? You can see 10 days correct. No, now it's what time? Now it's 10:04 p.m. 10:04 a.m. New York time. Look carefully. You can see how much liquidity have now? No liquidity. You can see now. There's no bid price, ask price. As a trader, we don't touch such things. If there's no definitive, if the options do not meet option moneyless requirement, don't trade. Okay? Next, this I think, Jimmy, you want to trade shares? Go ahead. I know I don't want to catch share. Next, we have what? We have somebody asked for VZ. VZ now is institution. Why not? Why institution? You can see daily candles correct. Is it making new trend line? No. Why not new trend line? Because if you go and look at the chart patterns, if you are going to look at chart patterns here, can see let me see for this one. Let me go back. Can see here the last 3 months the immediate low is $40. The immediate high is what? $44, $45. 44 to $45 level. So currently now, this one based on the pattern low now is actually a indecision sideways market. Okay?
Okay.
I mean, can we trade? I don't think it's a good idea because there's no price volatility. The ATR 10 It's actually below how much? It's actually below how much there? The ATR 10 now is about 70 cents. This one no price volatility unless you want to do bottom fishing or value investing. You know something that we all do not know. You want to do for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. There's nothing wrong. Instead of buying shares at $43.29, you can spend $1,000 or $1,300 to buy a long dated options. But at this point in time, bad idea to trade. Okay, investment substitute still can. Okay, next we got Meta. By the way, this is why we can this by Meta. You can see Meta now currently in decision. Can we trade price volatility? The answer is me. Wow. Okay, be very careful, ladies and gentlemen. They said Thomas, very small movement. Look carefully. The ATR 10 of yesterday is $14-15. To be upfront, this is a $700 company. So this one is a good idea to trade now. Not a good idea because why? Okay. Okay. Because why? It's a $700 company. So the option pricing is gonna be very expensive. What is your budget to trade? My budget is $500. Then forget it. You will not able to do this trade. Who asked for Meta? Who asked for Meta? Okay. Okay, Meta is too expensive, so it's out. Remember, it's not what the market give you, it's what can you afford based on your skills and competency and your risk capital per trade. Anybody understand what I'm saying now? Okay. Anybody questions, please ask. Okay. Who's Meta trade this? Anybody ask question, please ask. Next, we will look at AMD. Nothing wrong with this Meta, but at $700, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be offered you unless Patella is a good company also. I like it also. Now, AMD now currently is in decision. Why? Yeah, Thomas, can I do a continuation trend trading? The answer is no. Can I do a bearish trading? Yes, you can do a bearish trading if using price action volatility. Who asked for ADM? Daniel, is it you or somebody else? You want to trade price action volatility? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, but it's short-term bearish only because why? Unless you break the 146 level below to me all these are tactical market noise You say Of course, you want to do intra-week trade for this Friday night for price action volatility I think go ahead But if you want to do 2-3 weeks cannot. Understand saying, Daniel? Okay, do short term because why? Hey, on the basis of one candle break the immediate low, 6-7 days low is not good enough for intra-week. Go ahead. More than that, bad idea. Okay, next. Okay, next time we have what? Let's see first. Okay, next. Got somebody asked for BA. BA nice. Can see now, but BA you can see the last 8 candles is in decision, but it's technically the bullish. But the bullish trend now technically, as far as I see now, is taking a break because the last 8 candle is clustering at the 52-week high. Thomas, it's bearish. Bad news. Boeing crash plane. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not the news. We don't trade on news. Ladies and gentlemen, look carefully. We don't trade on news. We trade on what? We trade on price. Okay, the last time I can see here now can we safely say we having a multi-year high now? Yes. So as far we can see, if you do scalping, go ahead. But if you're not scalping, it's a bad idea. Okay, Ken? So let me see. Let's go to Patella, then we go to XPX. Actually, we go last, Ken. Because I want to do some income trades. PLTR. Nice, can you see but can we do a bullish trade? No. Why you want to do bullish trade, Ken? Break 158. break 158. I repeat again. If we break 158, go and do a bullish trend trade. Yes, 158. Now, Tenor is bearish, not bearish. You can see the crossover. You can see the crossover is still intact, correct? Not bearish yet. Okay. For me, to be a bearish, it must be a series, bearish trend. What's bearish trend? At least 3 lower highs. Okay, 3 lower highs and 3 lower lows in the last 15 candles. Currently now we can see here now. There's only one bearish candle here. This candle is not bearish because you know why? You can see that this 2 red candle here is what I call inside candles. It stay between the last bullish bar, so it's currently in decision. But if we break the high here, we can do a trend continuation trade at 156, 157 now. Now you want to do scalping, go ahead, but I don't think it's a good idea also. NVO. Sorry. NVO. In decision. Thomas, I want to do a bullish trade. Stop. Nothing wrong with doing a bullish trade. If you look carefully, gentlemen, it tested the immediate support level at 163 level. But the problem is what, no? It hit the 63 plus minus and only one bullish bounce out, one candle only. Kathy, understand saying? Kathy? You want to do a price action trade, hit the immediate low here, the immediate low here, correct? I think you need enough 3 and maybe 3 candles or 4 candles at least. And the price volatility is also not very good. You see the price volatility, $2 price volatility only. Very hard to make money. So you cannot be doing intra-week or intra-fortnight. You may end up doing intra-month. Okay? Next, we have what? We got BA, we got somebody asked for this. Somebody, okay, MHY. Amazon. Amazon can trade out, yes. But if gentlemen, you want to do it, if we want to do a trend trade, okay, gentlemen, you do have a trend trade here, yes. You've been trading upwards since beginning of May. Can see that? Trading upwards beginning of May. Can see the high highs or not? Yes, can see that. What's high? Can see that. This is what you can see. Look carefully. The low is here, correct? The high is here, correct? Then let's go down low, correct? Is it not this is not higher low? Hit a higher high here, higher low here, higher high here, higher low here. Then you better go here and run, Daniel. If you want to do this Friday night, hit and run. You cannot think too much. Okay? This trade, you want to do a trade trade, break 233. Okay, gentlemen, if you break 233 here, that means what? You have confirmation for another what you call continuation trend trading. Okay? Next, GE. You're talking about this GE, you're talking about which one? The General Electric engine, correct? Which one? The aerospace or which one?
The engine side, yeah.
Depends which broker. Because look carefully, your GVE, your side here is under GE. So every broker has their own definition code. GE can trade out, yes and no. You see that there's a nice bullish trend here. He says that this is what we call a retracement candle. Okay, inside candle, in decision. Now it's tested a new low. So unless you are doing what, bottom fishing, unless you are doing 6 months, 1 year, I will not encourage you, because technically speaking, there is no confirmation in price or momentum in anything else. Okay, Victor, sir? You know. But at the end of the day, we only because at our level of trading, at your level of trading, your job is not to predict. Your job is to follow the market, because most of the time you want to predict, it's going to be much harder to do things, because your skills of prediction is not very good. Even you predict rightly, do you have the skills to go and do it, to follow them, to fight with the market to make money now? Don't have. Then it's always best for the saying, the trend is your friend. Follow the trend. Of course, you want trade market noise, can but I said earlier, this sort of thing is not a good idea. Correct? Is it making new high? No. Thomas, I enter now. It was full ABC trade. Nothing wrong. See that? A, B, C, A, B. Then you must see retrace out here. Can you want to do some ABC trade? Higher low thing. Please, can you wait for confirmation? Bullish confirmation reversal upwards. If not, I don't see why you're doing it. Of course, if you are Chinese, Wu Lin Gao Shou, set grandmaster level, then I said go ahead, nothing wrong. Okay, now let's go to Uber. After this, we will go to S&P 500. Can? Uber now in decision, you can see now. Is it making you low? No, it's sideways now. So even do a bearish trade, please don't do it, because remember, what is the immediate support level? This is what I call a gap support at $88. You have not even break the gap support. So I will not encourage you to buy trade. But if let's say now in the next few days, if you reverse upwards, yes, you can do what I call a price action volatility trade. Okay? Okay, gentlemen, now using micro index. Micro index is a nice trading we have now. Why we use micro index? Because micro index let us do a $100 trade. Can see here now, current market price is 626, 628, roughly $6,280. $6,289 on the big index. Any questions so far? This is a small brother of the index. Anybody got any question? S&P 500 or the micro index? Is my audio loud and clear? So we go do an income trade. Is the market behave normally tonight? Yes. Why normally? You can see here, gentlemen, is the market is the S&P 500 market it behave normally, because why? Is there an abnormal movement? No. Is there exceptionally large movement? No. So it's considered okay. So today I will do an income trade, $1 edu trade for you all to do for this Friday night. Cannot. This edu trade, $1 spreads. Okay. Now, you want high probabilities or higher returns? For this trade, we are going to do a 80% probability chance of success for this Friday night. The money we collected, maybe we lucky get 30, 40, 50% return. We are selling iron condor $1 spread here. For those later on, you want to talk about $10 or $50 straight, no problem. We can do it later at $50. Okay. XSP. XSP is quite unique because XSP like unusually speaking, index options got daily option. You can see, okay, we can do 0 DTE, we can do Wednesday night, we can do Thursday night, we can do Friday night expiry. For obvious reasons, we're going to do Friday night expiry because it's a $1 spread. We are going to do a trade that theoretically get 80% chance of success. And okay, let's sure. I right click here. Strategy, sell income iron, far out the money income iron condor. You will sell at 65? No, yeah. We'll sell 635 call. For 635, then we buy 636 call to H. You see now how the return no risk of 50%? This trade is multi-direction. It's valid until 25th. Friday market, we are doing a $1, $100 trade and do trades. So you can see as long the market stay between 622 to 635. Don't move at 628, 99 or 629, we will make money. Go up to 635, make money. Drop to 622, make money. This is what I call income trading. Current market price is mid price is 34, 35. Return over risk is what? 50%. Daniel, attend Saturday class. Okay, attend Saturday class. Not nice to mention up. Remember, this is a public education session. I don't want you to, unless you want me to give the shortcut, the cheat code to them. Okay? Sorry, Daniel is one of my tip students, okay? Okay. Okay. Saturday coming afternoon. Okay. Okay, better, correct? Then we can spend now. So it's straight what? Worst case, what you lose, I lose 66. Best case, I win 34. Don't move, I make 34. Go to 635, I'm 34. Drop to 622, I make 34. The sell to trade. Now the mid price is 35 cents. I queue at 34, I click sell. Okay, confirm. This trade is passive trade. Means that once you open a trade, we sell the trade to open, collect our 64, collect our 50% return over risk. We hold until Friday night. If the market drop down to 400 or go to 1,000, we lose 66. I'm okay now.
Yes, okay, following.
This is the simplest form. This type of trade is passive. If your account size is big enough, we will do 500, 1,000. But for people with 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, who want to start to learn how to trade, $100, $250, $100, $200, $300 is okay already. More than once you go to 500, 1,000, with a account size of $3,000, $4,000, I think you are taking unnecessary risk. It's best the best to do more cheap trades than to find the high expensive good trades. Because expensive trades good trades can turn bad trades anytime. You understand? Everybody, Victor understand? Tang understand? Carol understand? So because good trade, bad trade, we don't know. Now it's good trade now nice Donald Trump said certain thing, you shot the market, think that's something Donald Trump have come out news. I go and meet Xi Jinping for high tea in Tokyo or in Bali Island. I tell you that happened once come out report like that, I tell you a market will go super bull or go super bad. And this are thing we cannot control Donald Trump or any other things. Okay? Putin will do Putin, CCP put there, and as you know, there's so many players around, the market can move unnecessary. Karen, okay? Chris, okay? Eugene, Saturday come in, Yang Ming, so long never see you. If you want to re-attend your, I believe you are passive income trading student about 10 years ago. If you want to come in, drop me a message. Just pay a small, just pay an admin fee, okay? Grace, Chan, anybody any questions? Now this trade is, by the way, these are edu trades. So I'm missing a few now. Josh, I should warn you, ladies and gentlemen, this income trading is not easy to feel. Okay, see now. So sometimes you wait for it lah, because this style legs is not so easy. Of course, buy call, buy puts easier lah. A lot of people like to buy call, buy puts. Unfortunately, it's buy call, buy puts is easier to do, but you need to be right to make money. So anybody got any directional trade when you look at lah? Anybody any directional trade look at? Apple. I see a miss Apple. Gentlemen, you do not need to spend too much time looking for lobang. Look carefully. One look, one see, can know already. Like Apple, Apple can trade now. Let's see now. Come out. Apple now is not tradable because why? There is no directionality as per se, correct? And now for you can see the last 2 weeks plus Apple is sideways between 210, 205 to 215 level in decision, correct? So we can't do much trading as per se. Remember, we want to do what? Confirmation trading. Okay? Where's that 5 cents? You're using Weibo, is it? Or using Interactive Broker? Or using Sexo? Or use Sexo? Daniel? Okay. Don't worry, Weibo, by end of maybe beginning next month, we can try them out for this spread trading already. This trade, Daniel, is meant to hold until the end. Worst case, you lose the 65 cents. Worst case. Okay? And this one will not give you problem. Okay? Worst case 65 cents only. It's not like you are doing Tesla call and puts. Wow, then one long and one short, then you got minor problem. Now next. Well, any more companies? Any more companies? I think did I go to Uber now? Uber in decision, you can see now. You can see now, 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles, 4 candles. You can see now, these 4 candles cannot break the high of the last bear candle here. So currently now it's said, you cannot say it's bearish lah, but technically speaking in the bigger picture it's still bullish. Why? What mean by bullish here? Look carefully Yes, you can see here now. Look carefully. Is it making lower low? No, it's not making lower low. Okay. You see, what my lower low? I showed you. My lower low. I show you. Where is it? And here, sorry. Here, like you can see now. The high here, correct? Where is it? Now here. Here. You see the high here. Lower high. See lower low, lower low. High here, lower low. You see now. So a series of lower lows, a series of higher highs will give you the directional. I'll explain more. If you want to know more, attend my directional trend trading class. I'll explain to you what is how to confirm a good trend. Okay, Fang, good choice. By the way, this type of session is what I call, by the way, I do this type of session a lot, but not to public. Most of the time I do session, we call this what I call a live practical session. Wrong. Be very careful, You see now, Fang here got a few there. We got Fang, you were talking about Diamondback Energy, is it?
Yes, Diamondback.
Okay. Can see, just be careful because Sexo got multiple different countries. Karina can see now, gentlemen, can we trade now? Answer is no. Why? You can see most of June and July is sideways Okay, not sideways Can we scalp now? Can but the candles don't look. I say do not have enough volatility lah. So, gentlemen, if you want to do scalping, you make sure the candle you're trading today have enough price volatility, price strength. If the candle may be big, by 50 cents candle is worthless. If the candle may be small, but the candle is $20 candles, that is different. So, gentlemen, We don't trade big candles or small candles. We are traders. We don't trade candles. We trade price. So you want to do scalping, make sure the company have $4, $5, $6, $4, $10 price movement. Then we can make money from it. Okay, if you have the biggest candle and the biggest candle happen with 50 cents only, gentlemen, don't bother lah. Can? Okay, by the way, if you want to go that way, this Frank, Thomas, are you going to do short-term trading or long-term trading? If I doing Thomas, I doing bottom fishing. I know this company will go back to 1 year later, will go back to 170, 180, 170, 165, 170, 180 level. That is a different story. I repeat again. So if you take short-term trading about 2, 3, 4 weeks, 2, 3, 4 week cycle, then I say it's a bad idea lah. If you're going Thomas, I do bottom fishing, then different ball game. Good choice. TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. Favorite. This is Robin favorite. Current now in decision. Can you see now? Can we trade bear now? Answer is no. Can we do scalping now? Yes, we can do scalping, but best on shares. If you want to do long-term trading, then as a trend trader, I won't touch it because why there's no decision. But if you are into stocks and shares, the person interested TSM me see here, in stock and shares, I will tell you to sell naked puts and sell a put. What's the objective? Sorry, Miss C, what is the objective? Hello, Robin, you got shares. So please do not go and sell a naked call. Unless you are doing cover call or you have shares to hold, do not sell the call unless your account size is substantial. For this trade, we're looking about $20,000. Okay? Grace, 5 letters alphabet, not a good idea. You're not trading NASDAQ. You're not trading New York. You're not trading Dow Jones area. You're trading exotics. You're trading what we call pink sheets. Okay, I show you. CM CSA Class A. Okay, this must be a modified version. Anything that is 5 letter characteristics, gentlemen, do you think good idea or not, Grace? No way. What are you trading? Value investing, bottom fishing? I can show you now. If you are tactical trading based on chart patterns and momentums and whatever, bad idea. The crossover is not good enough. Okay? Understand? By the way, Grace, what's the objective for this trade? Bottom fishing, value investing, or tactical trading? Okay, what do you mean by tactical trading? Tactical trading means that you are doing a trade for less than 3 months. Correct? Is there a trend? No. Are you scalping? No. You cannot scalp. Price action value is less than 50 cents. Okay. You see now, every day this company moves 66 cents. 66 cents a day only. 66 cents a day, 60 cents a day only. How to make money? Unless you want to do bottom fishing 6 months, 1 year, then I don't take buy. Okay, thank us ANet. Okay, good choice. Because gentlemen, this what I'm doing now is what we call price action, what we call price live market practical session. Sorry, thank. Wait. Can we do a continuation trade? No, it's not a good idea because why? You can see tonight candle very big here, correct? It's actually not. It's overall why the trend is still intact. The rate, the crossover is not turned bad yet. If you want to do a bullish trade, break 115, 114, 115, and enter a bullish trade, can? Okay, now cannot. Now, unless you're doing scalping, but even the scalping I won't do, I can see now. You can see a long tail here now. Means that the bear is pushing all the way down here, then the bull push it all the way on top. So it means that for the moment in time, at the moment in time, The best is losing the game there. At least now it's about 10:35 already. Okay, one more company. Micron. Gentlemen, this is what I call live market learning session. Okay, good or bad? Yes, good. I like it. So can we do a trend? Can we do a price action movement trading? Wait. Why wait? Can you see a trend? Can you see a trend crossover here? Phil? Here? Do we have 15 candles? No. For Grace, if you're thinking of price action momentum trading, go ahead. Okay? If Grace, if you're price action momentum trading, go ahead. But this Friday or next Friday, don't do more than that. Okay, and also be careful, give me a minute. Let me check what's the next earnings, Okay, Robin, I will go to Amstar. Okay, no problem. Okay, you can see here earnings 24 September. Okay, next. So wait, you want to buy the shares now, is it? Monster. When you want to buy it, you have to. By the way, do be careful. This is not for small account. I repeat again, Monster now is $425. The red card, the blue crossover. Sorry, still fail as a trend. There's no the three other confirmation is not triggered yet, so we're not gonna touch it. Okay, so now our friend here, by the way, this method I showed to you is for my elite, what you call elite students only, and not recommended for people with small account. Want to buy the shares at discount, correct? Yeah, $11. Okay, have the budget 425, sell in a money put 425 this Friday night. You should have a nice discount about. You should have a nice discount about nice about $7 discount. Okay, I repeat again. Okay, you sell a put here. Okay, the break-even pricing now you can see now. You collected $1,100 in credit. Your break-even price, is what? Your break-even price is 214. So you got $6.50 discount. Okay now, Robin. Robin is one of my tip students. Okay, traders implication program, traders implication practitioner student, practical students. Okay. Okay now, $6.50 discount. Okay now. Okay. And they're done. Okay, done. Anyway, so gentlemen, the people ask questions now. Quite a number of them are my students, so I had to stop them for asking enough questions. Yes, check first. 214. Wait, you're talking about here, okay? You sell for $11, you can get it 76. You're selling 425 or what? If I'm selling 425, you get it at 414, no, Fred. I repeat, if you sell 215 student, you sell 425 put, minus, let's say minus $11. So your break-even price is 417. Okay, you sell at 425, you collected about $11 credit, correct? $11.50 credit, correct? So you just minus off lah. So your break-even is 413.50. But this is a practical session. So our friend will go sell. If you buy a share at $425, for which you receive a discount of $1,100 discount. The break-even pricing now is his break-even price is 414. You can buy the shares now at 420. I think so. I'll put better lah. This Friday, Okay, anybody, any questions? My apologies. Okay, I know the questions I asked the answer may not be suitable for everybody. So most of the teaching method I teach are with 5K, 10K account size. Okay, of course, if your K is 6 figures, 7 figures, talk to me separately. Okay. This is my personal contact number. Drop me a message if you want to have a private session with me. Now it's 11:40, 10:40 already. Anybody, any last questions? Anybody, any questions? Sharon Chan, Yang Ming, okay? Tenju, Tang, I see you on Thursday. So you said this is what we call a live practical learning session. Normally we do it for 1 hour, 45 minutes, enough already. You run through all the different companies, you got problem, you got trade problems, so answer you live, not theoretically, live in practical sense, in live market. With you can see the blinking red lights, blue lights, green lights. Green light, price increase, red light, price drop, blue light, price stay the same. Okay? If there's no last question, ladies and gentlemen, let's end tonight's sessions. Okay?